Hey, James here at Eagle Ballistics and Barber Creek Long Range Shooting School. Today we're going to talk about a tool that's inside the Eagle Ballistics app, and it's called the accuracy tool, or the circle area probability. When you click on the settings in the bottom right, go to diagnostics, open up accuracy. At the very top, you'll decide how many samples of bullets. I'm going to leave it at 50, and I'm going to select the plate, either circle or square, to use it basically as a kill zone animal. So let's say it's a 10-inch kill zone. Let's do a 14-inch, more realistic. All right. And then when I go down, you're going to see if I have a minor mistake in anything on my inputs or my shooting, it's going to show you there. For instance, if I was canted my scope just 3 degrees, you can see the error is outside of the kill zone. All right, let me turn it off. And let's just say that my scope height, when I measured the center of the scope to center of the barrel, is off by 1/4 inch. You can see the vertical dispersion on that 14-inch plate. Now, if I go to the table, it'll give you actual numbers, all right? I'm going to use the graph. Let me turn it off. Let's say that we're off on our ballistic coefficient. You can see the vertical error, and look at our muzzle velocity of only 20 feet per second of error. You can see, all right? So again, now let me shrink this down a little bit. Let's make this a 10-inch plate, and you can see we can run into problems. So let's say our muzzle velocity is off, and you can see we're almost outside of that 10-inch area, and our ballistic coefficient's off by 0.0120. Going back up, let's say we zeroed the gun, but our gun doesn't have a perfect zero. It's a 1/2 inch off, and you can see we're right at the end of the plate. And moving down, let's say the temperature is 20 degrees difference. You can see the error we have here. Again, you can go to the table and see the error. All right. Let me turn that off and scrolling down. Let's say that our wind, we're reading it and we can't get it within a 1 mile an hour error. And again, let me go back to graph, and you can see how much error we have. By the way, this is 1,000 yards, okay? If I was doing 600 yards, it'd be different and so on. So for instance, if I did 600 yards, you can see our error, all right? Let's go back to 1,000 again. All right, set, and go back. So bottom line, you can see that this is a pretty cool tool to show you what if error. If you decide that, hey, I want to check and see what the error is if my scope height's off, if my ballistic coefficient's off, if my wind, I'm not reading it properly, this accuracy analysis tool is going to allow you to do that. By the way, in the upper right hand corner is a question mark to answer all your questions about the circle area probability. All right, pretty cool tool. Hope you guys understand this, and again, something to play with and figure out what if. All right, have a great day, and we'll talk to you later.